Oh, you're happy early for once.
Hmm.
Oh, like we went like a whole 5 seconds earlier than we should have, than we needed to be.
Yeah. Holy shit! The plate's down. My God, it's a miracle.
Welcome to Failing to Read the News, episode 81. There's absolutely fucking nobody in the chat, but I'm not surprised.
Sorry, I ain't got there yet. I'm working on it.
At least you showed up unlike some people who just fall asleep all the time.
I shit you not. I think she's asleep.
Yep, lazy cunt. No. Well, the two money says like high about 4 times and there's some friendly doing so.
Pop out chat. Resize it.
Yeah. Mortified mother told him to daughter's nasty of a 4-year-old girl's drawing of a slide. Like a long pink slide. And Green Thunder says hello even though he's already in the chat. A mother was mortified when she was called into her daughter's nursery. The staff spotted the 4-year-old drawing of a slide was rather rude. Little Amelia Barnhouse from Cardiff, South Wales. It's always fucking Wales, isn't it? Had been on a school trip to Brecon Beacons in Wales where she played on a slide so big she remembered it for the whole month. So when asked to doodle her memories of the trip in nursery, Amelia drew a long pink slide with 2 circular steps at the bottom, leaving staffs in fits of giggles. Oh yeah.
That's a beautiful slide.
That's the best slide I've ever seen in my life.
It's so pretty.
Well, yep.
That's a very
slide, all right.
erect slide.
Full-time mother Vicky Barnhouse, 34, was left. Praying the ground would swallow her up when she was invited for a chat. For chat at home time on Friday. Well, Amelia's family parent joked she wouldn't be returning to the nursery again in embarrassment. But the daughter enjoyed her new celebrity, even being awarded the Gold Star by a future head teacher for efforts. Miss Barnhouse from Cardiff in Wales said, I wanted the ground to swallow me up. It tickled us all. 100% thought it was 100% thought it was X-rated when I saw it. It looks nothing like a slide. That's all.
Abstract art is the best art.
That's in Tom wants the link actually because the guy wasn't in the group DM. Someone do me a favor and send Tom the link, please.
Yes.
I'm in the middle of something.
Unfortunately, I have to rely on you for that. I am swapping trailers.
Give me 2 ticks. Okay. That is done over there. I'll exit out of this browser and go over to copy this.
I came to pick Amelia up, as usual. I was one of our head teachers. Out the door to work. The work put through a test, hiding what was on the page. She said, can I have a check? We're wondering what park you take Amelia to. She showed me in the book. We had teaching assistants and 3 other staff there. We were all roaring with laughter. I didn't want Amelia to think we were laughing at her, so I said, Amelia, this is a really good drawing. And we'll be getting the book at the end of July to keep it for future reference. So we'll be saving it for our 18th birthday, I think. That was a great way to embarrass your child.
Why did you open that, you stupid piece of... Where is this guy? Did you open the one I want? No. Alright, Discord.
I know where he's going. Patrick has actually said he's not going to take her or pick her up anymore because he's so embarrassed. Mr. Bernard said the teacher said it had gone right the way around the school. Everyone had a look at it. Amelia is at nursery. It doesn't start full-time school until September. But it even went to the head teacher who gave it a sticker for creating it. He's already in the head teacher's good books. In a day by the signs of it. Amelia has an older sister who's 22 and has gone around her office too. Everybody had a good giggle. Anyway. So her sister's 22, but her mum's 12. What? Her mum's, sorry, that means she was had a kid when she was 12. I don't think that's accurate, is it? It's really not. Fucking Wales, man. So yeah, so.
3 hours and 32 minutes.
Because your older sister's 22, but her mum's 34. Yeah. What's even worse is Amelia's sister.
Maybe they went to say that 12 years older. Yeah.
No, it says her sister is 22. But the mum's 12, but the mum's 34. That means they would have been 12 when.
Maybe they got the numbers backed up where they said the girl was 12 and she was 22 when he had her. She's had her or something.
I don't know, this is weird thing. What's worse is one of Amelia's teachers taught me in nursery. She's known me for 30 years. It's like giving her mother a shock for naughty girls. Amelia is known as a joker in the family. Regularly enjoys and sleep with her two brothers, Ethan 11 and Declan 15. Mr. Barnard says she's not on stage when she's older, obviously. She's not on stage on something that when she's older. Something is wrong. That's how they stands around doing something silly when you're trying to take a photo. On a trip we've been on the mountain railway, there's a tiny park there too. But there's just stuff I don't really give a fuck about, to be honest. I'm liking finishing people.
Hey, Tom.
Hi everyone. Nice. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Not bad, thanks. A bit tired, but it's all good.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Where is everyone today? Is it just us five?
I don't know. I think Bristol's even blind girls asleep.
Ah, okay.
Shockingly. I don't know what's looking at everyone else's. Hey, boys can wear skirts and toilet signs taken down as primary adopts gender neutral policy. It's in Bridget's National School in Wicklow, in the south of Dublin. We'll also take down toilet signs to help children feel more comfortable. Why?
That's not a skirt, that's a kilt. Actually, no, I don't know the difference. There's probably a difference. And
That is a kilt.
so, yeah. How dare they misname the thing?
It doesn't have a sporran though. Kilt's not a sporran. If you don't know what sporran is the wallet that it does in front of the kilt. So I guess it's not really a kill because it doesn't have a spawner on it.
Right.
In primary school, when boys weren't scared, so they're switching to a gender-neutral policy, following requests from pupils. I severely doubt they requested it. They're severely brainwashed into requesting it, more than likely. British National School in Wicklow in Dublin, Ireland has agreed to a proposal to put forward by a student council. The school will also take down boys and girls toilet signs as part of a scheme which staff hope will let children feel comfortable. Dublin Live reports. The ground sign is not a good thing. Young boys pee on the seat.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
This is well coming too.
You have to practice with Cheerios.
Nice.
No, just boys in general. That's sexist and picked. I find that very offensive. You ever take prison with a boner?
Yeah, get some morning wood and try and take a piss.
Yeah. I control that fucking thing. On the new rule, people will now be able to dress in line with the gender they identify as. It's the fucking primary school.
Should they be identifying as genders?
So the absolute oldest, the kids in this school are 12. So why are they should not be saying they're a fucking different gender at the age of 12. The teachers hope will try to make everyone feel welcome and accepted. Yeah, sure they will. In its front, many more schools across Ireland and England will now follow suit. If you guys can't control your members, sit down like the girls you are. No, it's
So
very difficult.
Go ahead.
I think I find Nathan Bridge very difficult to. The only time it's acceptable to sit down is when you're done taking a shit and you just start pissing. And I think, you know what, I can't be asked getting up, so fuck it, I'll just leave it. That's probably too much information, isn't it?
Doesn't matter.
Really, isn't it? That's the only time you can when you're pissed. If you're done taking a shit and you sit down, if you're done taking a shit and you start pissing automatically afterwards, what's the point in getting up to? That seems like more everyone is worth, quite frankly. Anyway, what are we going to say? Kevon? What are we going to say, Kevon?
Oh, I was going to say, well, did any of the little boys request these, or was this just taken upon the school to do this?
They said it was requested by the people.
Oh, okay.
So, I think they're very brainwashed into it. Though.
Yeah, I was going to say, a couple of years of brainwashing will do that too.
Yeah, it's true.
There's no way they probably requested this themselves. Principal Marie. It's middle of the night if you're. It's annoying in the middle of the night if you're sitting in someone else's piss. That's why they created wipes, you know.
Yeah. Turn the light on and have a look first then. Everything's all right.
Yeah. Or it's like, I don't know, attach a strap on or something to yourself and
Yeah.
put a hole in there or something. Just like that, I don't know. Principal Marie Costello says some children are questioning their sexual identities from an early age. Well, they shouldn't be, should they? Again, this is a fucking primary school.
Man, you wonder why transgenders have a high suicide rate, because they think, ooh, cool, all transgender, and then they realize when they get older, I really did not want to do that. I regret this, and I can't change back.
Yeah, they're pushing the shit on kids younger than the age of 12 and younger. Like, why? Look before you sit. That's what I do.
Also, hello, straight Sith male.
Yeah, let's face it, man. Yeah, so they're pushing this shit on kids 12 and under. Like, no. They want to make sure everyone has a happy experience during their education. Told the other times if that means girls wearing trousers and boys wearing skirts, so be it. Yeah, before I shit.
I knew what he meant.
I do in the day about 4 a.m. for like first of all, I isn't checking to see. Well, it should be though, shouldn't it? From September, the most important thing is that children should feel comfortable and happy over how they dress. From September, girls will be allowed to wear grey trousers and boys will be allowed to don the tartan skirt, which is a kilt, not a skirt. There's a difference. You know, they prefer, you know, to fucking kilt, you cunts.
Oh, damn.
The head teachers went on to say the reaction has been positive. And he praised on the student council for their great work. Well, of course they did. You brainwashed them into it, you fucking cunts. She said, I'm very proud of them. I bet you are. Yes, my brainwashing worked. Fucking fun.
Oh, shit.
A little bit.
Hey, Brett. That came out a bit gay, didn't it? Hey, Brett.
Must be the way their fucking brainwashing worked on them. Fantastic. They did their research and surveyed pupils. They made the case to the board. We're fully behind them. The school will also be taking down the signs off toilet doors, which you said anyway. Alright, here we go.
Excuse me. Da-da-da-da. So I heard it was something about Canada's Day today as well, was it? Like their
Yes,
birthday.
happy Canada Day to
Yeah.
any Canadian that may or may not be watching.
Probably not watching, probably asleep.
They copied the Yanks again, did they? 2 days before theirs. Oh, sorry,
I wonder if
1 day.
Britt's still talking to
day.
her friend.
I don't think Brit's. Who, Brit? She wouldn't be on if she was on there, would she?
Maybe she just stopped by and say hello. I don't fucking know.
Ah, true. Let's go have a look, see if she's still on.
I know she ended the stream.
No, okay, there you go.
And I got on vacation about 10 minutes ago. She went live again. So.
Oh, she did?
Nah,
I was
she's
just
off.
late.
She's off.
It was only on Twitch I got the notification from the. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if she's live or not. If she's. How much is that supposed to be?
Jesus Christ.
What?
No, just inked having a go at me. It's all good.
I heard some news on Canada this morning. They got all their trash back.
Ooh, good.
No, Bieber still lives in America.
Well, along with that one piece. But that container ship was unloaded yesterday.
I can't all be whores of the Discord now, can we? I think you put that in the wrong place.
No, it's the right place, trust me.
Anyway, more women go to university than men, so why is there still a pay gap?
Because the
Because
pay
there
cap relies
isn't.
on numbers that are no good.
The American workforce is seeing an increase in university educated women. This trend could help the US achieve equal pay. I don't know.
Or some of the higher paying jobs you don't need a college degree for. And the higher paying jobs you die a lot in too.
Yeah, and also it depends what fucking qualifications they went for. I mean, if they went for fucking gender studies, for example.
Oh yeah, if you get a useless college degree, no one's gonna hire you.
So, yeah, exactly. So it depends what course they fucking did, doesn't it? You may have well went to university, but if it's a useless course, then it's pointless. Yeah, it does go for all sexes, but there's only more women in the gender study class than there would be men in the gender studies class. No one wants to be the fucking guy, the man in the gender studies class, do they?
No.
Where you basically just be told you're the evil, you're the most evil person in the world. No one wants that. Unless they're cocks. Yeah, true. This year is set to be the first in which there are more women than men in the universally educated workforce in America. Finally, equal pay is alive. It arrives at least in at least one country. Well, not exactly. Well, it'll never arrive, you fucking communist. Statistics released by Pew Research Global revealed that 29.5 million working women aged 25 and older have a minimum bachelor's degree compared to 29.3 million American men.
Bachelor's degree in what?
Exactly. Into something that actually can get you a job, or is it just a fucking useless degree? And not only that as well, you may have decided, even if you had a degree which would get you a job, you may also chosen a different path. You know, maybe you chose to have a family, therefore you couldn't work a demanding amount of hours or whatever. You know, there's many mitigating factors into this, but you just won't consider any of them, will you? Yeah, but even accurate statistics can be misleading. They portray data as unilaterally unfair issues such as gender parity. Holistic solution is the only way to address the problem. Yeah, the problem you made up.
Man, made up problems require made up solutions.
Yep. Limited inequality is still in place in America and the rest of the world. The gender pay gap still exists. Men still dominate certain professions. Yeah, well, anyway,
Once
men get
again,
old. On you go.
women don't go into some professions because they don't want to.
Like the reason why there's so many few female CEOs and stuff is the same reason why there's so few women that work in like fucking construction and road maintenance and deep sea fishing and stuff like that. It's the same reason.
To be fair on something,
They just won't
play
admit
devil's
it.
advocate. Well, there are a lot of boys tend to be raised, or this is at least my observation. A lot of boys, well, a lot of girls are raised. You know, you can take care of somebody, you can teach, you can do this, you can do this. For girls, it seems to be centered around what you can do, where with boys, it's centered around how much you can make. That's the only kind of credibility I'd give that whole pay gap thing at all.
But again, they still have the choice to take in these jobs.
They still have the choice, yeah. They just choose not to.
Yeah, so it's all really down to personal choice.
Mm-hmm.
And women are still being treated unfairly because of their gender. No, they're being treated perfectly fairly by their own fucking choices. According to the World Economic Forum, sectors such as finance, technology, media, and entertainment are still dominated by men who choose to do those jobs, while less women choose to do those jobs. With only 5% female workers. Only 9% have female CEOs. Again, how many women have been men? How many women work in fucking construction,
Exactly.
deep sea fishing? Like the vast majority of manual labor jobs are men. How many women work in a fucking workhouse, working in a fucking warehouse, lifting boxes all day? It goes both ways, doesn't it? I don't see women. Not enough women in those jobs.
So out of the gig that Crappy and I are on, there are roughly 40 drivers in our position, and I think Crappy 4 women.
I'm surprised it's even
Probably
that.
so.
I'm surprised it's even that high. I would have thought it'd be less women than that.
Well, you said warehouses at the distribution center we used to work at, and probably the one we work at now. There's a fair number of women that work in there.
I'm saying generally though, there's less women than men working in like warehouses and stuff.
Well, to be fair, when it comes to warehouse that Crappy and I work out of, most of the women that work out of there are administrative.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
there's some on the floors.
There's some, but not many.
Yeah, most of the people working on the floors will be men.
Do you guys call them order pickers? They just pick the orders and call them order pickers. Is that what you're on about?
Order pickers and loaders.
Yeah.
The ones who actually put the stuff on, the ones who pick the orders off the shelves, and the ones who actually put the stuff on the truck.
Okay. Yep.
9 miles on I-81 south.
Crappy, I hate you.
Why?
I heard that.
Heard what?
Yeah, you know.
I didn't say nothing.
No, but that silicone bitch did.
Guys tend to do more physical work. They should be paid more.
Oh.
Physical jobs have long-term effects on the body. They have long-term effect on the joints and the bones and joints. Even things like mechanics. Exactly, it's not. It's not that they aren't getting paid the same. It's it's also some women take time off work part time because of kids. Exactly. Hello, Jen. Women of color are subject to even further about it. I feel like the further about it is at work. They experience micro regret. Fucking man.
That bloody word again.
You know what? If you quit your job because of microaggression, you're fucking pathetic. And you probably shouldn't be to begin with. Double standard examples, double standards, no examples given, obviously. Unconscious bias. I'm not going to gender doesn't exist, but to the extent that you fucking go on about it, it doesn't exist that way.
No.
And there are also more likely to experience workplace harassment. Any statistics given for that? Nope. Citation needed here. You won't give one, I'm just supposed to believe you. Any factors can contribute to them making just 4% of making up just 4% of senior positions. You know how many black and Asian women actually you got to figure like what's the percentage of population here as well. You know?
Yep.
Roar. Yeah, the gender thing has been debunked. It knows them. It has. They just refuse to accept it. In a speech at the University of Leeds last year, MP Hannah Harman, 68, noted that when she ran for office in 1982, there were only 18 female MPs. Out of 650. Yeah, but you also forget to mention that in 1982 we had a female prime minister. Shut the fuck up. I mean, 1982, Margaret Thatcher was in charge.
There's that damn Filthy Frank song when we need it. Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt.
Why can't we have a male queen? Oh wait, we did.
A what?
Yeah,
Why is it?
Yeah, you did. He was a singer.
That's Scotty got it.
I didn't even hear what she said.
I said, why can't we have a male queen? And then I said, oh wait, we did.
A male thing.
Queen.
Queen, sorry, Queen,
Oh.
not King. Queen.
Oh.
He needs to, yeah.
And there was also the band name Queen, which had a male singer called Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, but then when it came out to Queen, you know, Freddie Mercury queers $3 bill there.
Oh, yeah.
And he was also gay as well, so.
That's what Drucker just
That's
said.
what that meant. That's what it meant.
Queerest $3 bill.
That's a blatant U.S. thing, Scotty. Yeah, $3 bill doesn't exist.
Yeah, because there's the $1 bill and there's also the $2 bill as well.
Right, there's a $1 bill, a $2 bill, but the $3 bill is very weird, and yeah, it's a play on words. It invokes both common uses of queer, weird and likes the taste of rock hard. Family friendly word for a YouTube. Well, I thought it was funny.
Yeah, there were only 19 MPs out of 600, 19 women MPs out of 650, so the quota, if you like, was around 3%. She said, we've come a long way since then. Even less than a third of today's MPs are female. Well, how many women go into politics compared to men? Is men involved with that? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Also, you got to get elected. You don't just get jobs just for applying in politics. You got to get elected into your positions.
No, that's in 1982 we had a fucking female prime minister, so even back then you could still fucking get to the.
Yeah.
You know, there's a reason you're not getting elected if you fucking use your gender as an example to fucking.
Yeah.
Because Margaret Thatcher never did that, and guess what? She became prime minister in 1979. So, and you would also think the feminists would hail that, but they don't.
No.
Because she hated them, and she was in the wrong party as well.
Oh, I do like another one. What is that old female judge TV show?
Judge Judy.
Crap, yeah, Judge Judy. She was asked, "Are you feminist?" She's like, "No, I got here by my own hard work. Why would I give credit to
that thing that interviewer you're quoting says something about are you a feminist? And she said, well, I'm a judge that happens to be a woman, but I'm not a woman judge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thatcher felt the same when she asked about being like a female prime minister. She was like, "No, I'm just prime minister." Yeah. A long way since the less than a third of today's MPs are female. Even those numbers are skewed, however, as Labour is 45% women, while the Tories are only 21% women. Well, they're the ones that have had the two female prime ministers we've had.
Needed
Yeah,
a
right.
smoke. No, Cuban, that's a hell of an idea.
I'm not allowed
You know, it's like the plant I used to work in. They, the women fussed because they wanted to make more money. So they give them an opportunity. Out of the 9 women that I worked with, only 1 took them up on it. So all of them was given an equal chance, but only 1 took
Yeah,
it.
if you want to make the same money,
Same way as,
you want to make the same money as the men, you do as much
Yeah.
work as the men.
Mm-hmm.
right. And they wouldn't have gotten up to the level that I was at or that the other guy I worked with was at, but they had an opportunity to get up right up next
Yeah.
to us, but only one took it because the other 8 said, "I ain't doing that. That's too hard."
Well,
So
you make less money then, isn't it?
that's right.
I'm betting they still bitched about not making as much money.
Well, they were bitching because she was making more money.
Well, she's doing the harder job. That's why she made more money.
Right. But she was a press operator and a setup A. If she was working on a press, she got setup A pay. If she was a press operator, she was getting operator pay. She worked on her own presses. So
Batman says you also have with your noses.
yep.
I mean, that's true.
The fact that women are still underrepresented in the industries is only. It was January of this, that all the female MPs regarded maternity leave when she was in Parliament. Higher pregnancies, an unborn child, an unwelcome interloper in the House of Commons. Well, again, fucking being an MP isn't like any other fucking career, though, is it? You much have to work pretty much all the fucking time. 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. You don't like that, get another job. Sniff some buttholes. I'd rather not. I'm not a dog. Say so. It looks like I'm saying you all smell. It's called you joke killer. It wasn't me that killed the joke. It was Green Thunder that killed the joke. Through many companies and government bodies have made great inroads when it comes to maternity leave and paternity leave. Women still report being treated unfairly at work. So it's important to delve beyond statistics to uncover the reality of gender parity. After all, politicians and advertising agencies continuously use misleading headlines to carry public favour. Oh, the fucking ironic thing on that one. No sense of irony there at all, is there? Yeah, you really don't have to say self-awareness of that. Yeah, dropping in a percentage may make them sound trustworthy, but numbers never tell the full story. Neither do you, clearly. Yeah, the women featured in this article have women's sports are generally paid less because they attract less spectators, therefore it makes less money. Exactly. They also check like sponsorships and stuff as well. Because you actually go. It's nothing to do with fucking gender, it's to do with economics.
Don't say that. Then they'll think our economic system is messed up and want to go to communism. Oh, wait, never mind.
They already do. Hey, moving on because the rest of the article was just nonsense. So.
Yeah, all garbage.
The whole thing was nonsense, but that was even more nonsense after that. Yeah, time for some manifest stuff. Anyway. Several considered as Antifa Proud Boys class in downtown Portland. Several people were hurt on Saturday in violent clashes in downtown Portland between far-right Proud Boys and demonstrators anti-fascist counter-protesters.
I love how they just say demonstrators.
Yeah.
Dude,
They're quite
seriously, you idiotic motherfucker.
They're quite
You're really just going to walk your ass out in front of the tractor trailer. You was as dumb as the area. Holy shit.
Your shit, what? Damn it, not watching your stream, so you're shitting me that someone just walked in front of your trailer or your truck?
I'm pulled out of the road, and he just walked his ass right in front of me. Not in a car. He did.
Anyway, back to the
Stupid
news.
ass.
Someone's missing a brain.
I like how they're quite happy to label the
By the
phone.
way, Thunder, you can rewind. Go ahead.
I'm going to.
I like how they label the fucking Proud Boys far right, but they won't.
Yeah,
They
far
aren't
left.
far left or anything. No, that's
Yeah.
anti-far cowards. Nothing more, nothing less. Agreed. Skirmishes erupted as some people had taken to the streets to wave yellow flags commemorating Pride Month. Well, Proud Boys, a member of Him Too movement, held aloft banners touting President Trump. Some protesters hurled vegan milkshakes, while others threw milkshake with water and quick drying cement, according to the local police. Several demonstrators were also throwing eggs and water bottles. Police said in a statement that there were multiple assaults reported, as well as projectiles thrown at demonstrators and officers. There were also reports of what?
Even if the police said they were throwing cement, why aren't the police arresting them?
Because they're fucking cowards.
Yeah.
Because the mayor ordered them to stand down.
Yeah, isn't that the mayor one of those Black Lives Matter mayors that hates the police or something?
Actually, yeah. He is a direct Antifa supporter.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
Portland just pretty much let Antifa do what the fuck they like and not even bother to.
No, man.
Pretty much.
Yeah, people say these are shit hole.
That's the same city a couple of months ago. They were just Antifa was directing traffic and everything like that. Does anyone remember those videos a couple of months back?
Oh yeah.
They're having that.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, those are new videos since the whole Andrew No thing that Antifa actually beat up an elderly man.
Yeah, I seen something about
And
that today. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
picture of it there.
that video is getting flagged down off of
YouTube.
it's getting flagged down off of Twitter,
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a
really?
picture
YouTube,
of
and
the old man
Twitter. Yeah.
Of course it is.
there. There's the old man there.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, TC.
Can't say the truth now, can we?
OTC.
Hey,
ATC.
Police said in the statement there were multiple assaults reported or projectiles thrown at demonstrators. An officer. There are also reports of pepper spray and bear spray being used by people in the crowd. Is Antifa listed as a domestic terrorist organization? If so, doesn't it mean that they're supporting Antifa as a criminal offense?
I asked Monkey there on his stream, and he reckons they're only done by the FBI, and they're the only ones that can do something about it, and that they wouldn't be there. You know what I mean?
and
Sorry, keep going.
go ahead.
No, you keep going. You know, you're American. You know more than me.
And to just sort of, I don't know, I just found this out. I didn't know this, but I guess it makes sense. The police, legally, they don't have to protect you. It's
No,
in their
there have been
right that they don't have the right. Like, if they don't want to protect you, they don't have to. It's up to them.
right. They don't have the responsibility.
Right.
There have been 2 Supreme Court cases that have stated they do not have the duty to actually protect us.
Yes.
I want to say that was somebody versus Chicago 2012. I want to say it was. It may be 2008, but
So much for protect and serve, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But I mean, also they were told to stand down, so it's not all them either.
well, yeah, they were ordered to stand down by the mayor,
Mm-hmm.
and to get at the mayor, the state has to get involved. The state as a
Correct.
whole, but the state is very anti-Trump as well.
Yes.
So, yeah, Ted Cruz has actually started calling for investigations over this.
Yeah, please like and share the stream.
Batman, that's an easy question. Why do American police have protect and serve as their motto? Unless that is only applied to the state's concerns. It used to apply to everybody. It used to apply to everybody that was under the jurisdiction of the police. They would protect everybody. But it got to the point.
Oh, you got it. Okay, I think you're roboting and you're cutting out.
Give me a moment.
No, Blind goes like, what the fucking hell is your machine, the fucking cunt? Yeah, here's your fucking Canadian cunt. I know you're listening. Cheers, TC. Then why do you please? That's Oregon for you. The Oregon State Police. I was looking for senators because they wouldn't vote on a bill. Maybe not senators, but representatives. Emergency medical technician Jessica Jones, 29, told ABC she was protesting alt-right, the ones they say are masters and Nazis, but proved themselves otherwise. No, they haven't. And they like throwing those. She added, "Yeah, because they don't agree with you, therefore they should get stuff thrown at them."
Too bad they're the real fascists though themselves. That's too stupid to say it.
Yep. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Give me a second. It's a very professional one here.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Yes.
Yay.
Where are we up to?
Hundreds of opposing protesters. Wait, who's being a dick? Yeah, I know I'm a dick, but you know.
At least he's honest.
Yeah, when you got with me though. You know I was a cunt. Yeah, I'm not the one who falls asleep without telling people.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, if she fell asleep, I mean, it's not like she was conscious to tell you.
Yeah, they are.
She told you in her dream. You should have heard her.
Yeah, of course.
Although it's very interesting, thanks to Flapjack, you get to hear the toilet flushing on Rick Gamers Girl's stream earlier.
I don't know if she's going to keep that up, though.
Who, Britt?
Yeah.
Britt, keep it up. Britt Gamer Girl, keep today's stream up, please.
I'll let my dick be a dick. It's always PMSing. What's that supposed to mean? What does that mean?
Period.
Well, it's not just the period. It's
Yeah.
the extreme
Use
version.
on the rag, boy.
Yep. Well, she's saying you are anyway.
Yeah, mind the doghouse again. Oh,
He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. Anyway.
hey, Jack's always trying to sing when I'm on the can. Kids give you no privacy. Nope.
Yes, I'm aware. Yeah, Blind Girl, I'm aware. Thank you. I have a 2-year-old.
That's so even worse for you then, or at least just as bad.
Yeah, he's bad. He's bad.
Didn't he say that he went in there once and then just instantly regretted it?
Yeah.
And then he never did it again.
He just. Oh no, he still does it.
You know what I think? I think you should help out the lovely couple.
Hundreds of the opposing protesters began to face off shortly afternoon as violence erupted. Police declared the gatherings a civil disturbance. Ordered people to leave and shut down streets. Police in Ryan Gear used pepper spray to well classes. Authorities. And there's a lovely couple. Yeah, there is a lovely couple. I don't know where though.
To be blunt and honest, Batman, if you were to see my wife and myself, you would say, "Oh, that's a sweet couple," almost grotesquely so, and you'd wonder when you'd be catching the diabetes.
Why doesn't anyone say it right? Apparently, it's pronounced diabetes.
Police in Ryan Gear used pepper spray to quell classes. Authorities asked if anyone who witnesses assaults, especially with those with videos of incidents, says to come forward. It's called a joke. You know? I'm the modern, I'm just taking the piss. It's me.
Ah,
That's me in the corner, being all over the walls.
You don't get it. You don't get it. Come on, man. Think with your dad joke. Think with your dad joke brain. She's been feeling shitty all day. And he's mad that you're not on the stream. Come on, man.
So, you know.
Too early for that. Good one, though. I didn't even think of that.
Real fast, just for Batman. Ow!
Just for Batman, he's going to hurt himself.
Well, he said someone should slap me, and I accidentally knocked my headset off.
Well, of course, I'm the one who got it, boy, girl. I'm full of dad jokes.
I am not going any harder. I think I left a bruise.
Yeah, can you reach over and slap me in front of it? I wish I could, to be honest.
Yeah, and that's what I did.
If I could slap him, I would have done it by now. Yeah, dick, vagina, penis.
See, Thunder, he wants you to slap yourself harder and then say, "Thank you, Daddy." Anyway,
Thank you, Daddy.
I'm going to go burn my headphones now.
Among those injured were 2 police officers. They were pepper sprayed, as well as punched in the arm. One struck in the head with a projectile. 3 civilians were assaulted with weapons. The police did not identify the weapons. One victim was conservative journalist Andy Engo. See what's Engo. His attack was captured on video. Here's the thing, how do they call the fastest? They call the fucking Proud Boys far right when they've literally got one of their leading members of that fucking.
Yeah, it's pretty funny though. If that was the Proud Boys attacking their journalists or something, that would be all over CNN.
The thing is that the Proud Boys, one of their leading people is a fucking black Jew.
Yeah, but they call them Nazis and everything, you know. Yeah.
Doesn't make sense, does it?
Nope.
These guys are out of control, dude.
There's something's got to be done about them before it's too late.
Absolutely.
Like something bad's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Police are continuing to investigate the violence. We are actively investigating these instances to hold those reasonably accountable. Assistant Chief Police Kirst Davis said. Violence erupted the year to the day after Patriot Prayer. An anti-fascist activist classed in the city. Northern Oregon Live, Portland police declared class a riot. Yeah, fuck Antifa.
They're a bunch of pussies.
Yep.
And they are a bunch of pussies.
They call everyone else the racists, but they're basically a bunch of 22-year-old white guys running around, rich white guys
With purple hair.
Yeah, purple hair. Yeah.
Blind girl, sorry, not sorry.
No, one of them will get killed one day, and you watch the media turn it around like, "Oh, poor Antifa." You watch.
Yeah, get the Celtic supporters club on Antifa. Well, there's an idea actually. Watch them both kill each other.
Who's tougher, Celtic or the Rangers when it comes to the fights?
I'm not the one making colored hair a bad thing, blind girl. They are.
Yeah. As though you haven't dyed your hair in a while.
If you're
Hang on,
Robot.
cutting
having
Cutting
colored
out, mate.
hair, I'm as guilty as you are. At one point, sorry, if they were going to fuss at you about having colored hair, at one point I was just as guilty as you. My hair was fire engine red. Mind you, this was in the 80s, but whatever.
I do green hair every year.
No, I'm just too cheap to buy dye. You're also too lazy to come on streams, but you know. 20 years ago,
Do you want us streaming from the bathroom?
Well, I mean,
shit.
with your explanation last time, blind girl, I mean, the last time you tried it, wasn't it Chloe that turned purple?
yeah, probably.
Your hair, not so much.
Batman says he doesn't have hair. Well, I'm probably going to lose my hair at some point.
Yeah, I shaved mine again last night. Couldn't be bothered with it. It's easier.
No, what you do is when you have no hair, you then just use like face paint, and that's the same as hair dye, isn't it? Face paint the
a
scalp.
purple. I can see that, a purple Chloe running around the house like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, so you're going to do a stream tonight then, Blind Girl. You're just going to cancel it.
How do you put a bigger F than capital?
You don't. Unless I guess you fucking. I don't know.
F for
Make your font bigger so it'll look bigger for you, I guess. I don't know. Hey, you need to get yourself a good shoe box before you lose your hair. So I could just like do all the fucking hair that I lose. Oh, so you can so you're fine enough to go on your own stream, but not mine. I see how it is.
I'm gonna let this go. He's got some.
Yeah. Ohio School scrubs 92-year-old 10 Commandments plaque after atheists complain. What's it?
That's one thing I've never understood about atheists. If you don't believe in the God, how can it upset you in any way? If you don't believe in it,
Yeah.
you just choose to be offended by it. You're not actually offended by it. You're just choosing to be offended by it.
Yeah, she doesn't love you anymore, Scotty. To be honest, I wouldn't blame her. An Ohio middle school removed a 1920s era 10 Commandments plaque after the Freedom from Religion Foundation complained about it. I think it's freedom from religion, isn't it? Yeah, why is that even a thing?
But don't they also have the religious freedom in America to keep it up as well? Wouldn't they?
Yeah, exactly.
I think they would, wouldn't they? Isn't
They
it?
got their own volition, and you know.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
be nice to me as Canada today. Now you're ungrateful colonialists. Yeah, the Wisconsin-based group promotes the separation of church and state. Canada doesn't have a day; they only get 15 minutes. Frankly, I don't even deserve that. The Wisconsin-based group that promotes separation of church and state. A non-theist group called the Joseph Welty Middle School plaque. A flagrant violation of the First Amendment. It is actually, yeah. Because it's freedom of speech and freedom of religion, isn't it?
Thought so. I thought they had that over there.
Yeah, so this group, they want to fucking get rid of the First Amendment. Yeah, this is why we leave the Scottish on the Maritime Islands, dick. Yeah, and you put the French in the fucking middle.
I was going to bring up the French too. Fucking French.
That's what we can look and stay as far away from the fucking French as possible. Really, it's just strategic. The group lanes a concerned district they didn't complain to the FFRF. The flag was predominantly displayed near the auditorium entrance of the new Philadelphia, Ohio school. It was the bond test for America, what was. And the district promotion of Judeo-Christian Bible. Religion over non-religion. Yeah, we kept the French school closer than the Scottish. No, we wanted to move as far away from the fucking French as possible. We were smart in that regard. As you know, Batman, the English didn't build that wall. It was the Romans that built that wall to keep us out. Because we were too savage for them, apparently. Yeah. And religion over non-religion. Infamously returns any non-Christian or non-believing student into an outsider. No, it doesn't. You don't have to fucking believe what's on the plaque. You're just choosing to be offended by said plaque, is what you're doing.
Yep.
It was like the FFRF wrote in a letter to the school. Children already feel significant pressure to conform to their peers. They must not be subjected to pressure from their schools, especially on religious questions. Actually, the Romans weren't the one to stop the Celts in Roman Britain going from north to fight the Celts in Scotland. Yeah, that's because they were scared. Because they were. But it wasn't even the Celts, though. It was the fucking Picts. Fucking Picts are too savage for them, apparently. Well, I mean, they were nice name, I guess, but, you know. Class of 1926 was gifted the plaque to the middle school, but the gift has been still shoved from the building, according to school officials. Are too girly in your skirts? Nope.
You're just
Hey, you won't
jealous
come on the
that women
public-
who wear skirts have better legs than you, blind girl.
I bet you won't come on the team and say that, will you? Yeah. Speaking of the district, it is my understanding the plaque has been taken down and is no longer on display on district property. Brian D. DeSantis, an attorney representing the school district, wrote in an email to the FFRF. FFRF represented the removal of the Ten Commandments. We applaud the district school to and also one of the fucking few things that's nice about you is your legs, incidentally. Oh.
Damn.
Well, we applaud them for taking district action to remedy this violation. FFRF co-president Annie Marie Gaylor wrote in a statement: "Students in our public schools are not free to practice any religion they choose, or none at all. In America, we live under the First Amendment, not the Ten Commandments. Even though they want freedom from religion, it's kind of fun being in the chat harassing him from here. I'm gonna be a dick and just do the exact same thing for your stream then."
I hate to say it, but I know a way to keep her from harassing you in the chat.
I'll tell you what,
Here, time her out, make her come in here and do it in person.
I could do that, yeah.
Yeah, give her a time out. You can try. Laugh out loud. You can try.
I just did.
Oh, dude.
Oh boy.
Now you've started it. There goes the stream.
I think this stream is going to be fun.
Well, you earned it, frankly. Then you put it in the corner. You can keep your range though. I'll be nice enough for that. No, I'll live.
Too late, Batman.
I will have to agree with Batman, though.
Bad idea. Too late now, Batman.
She started it. Anyway. Students in our public schools are free to, because at least once they want freedom from religion, that means they want to fucking get rid of the fucking tank. They want to get rid of the First Amendment, pretty much.
Yeah, and the problem with freedom from religion is when they remove almost every other religion, they end up it ends up being replaced with statism, which in and of itself is a religion.
I will remember you, Skelly. Well, and that's probably come back on a different counter anyway. Maybe, I don't know. Don't give ideas into my head, people. But the new Philadelphia Superintendent David Brand disagrees with the FFRS approach. So do I. For over 90 years on display, the plaque is recognized as part of the tradition and has shaped the new Philadelphia City Schools. Brand said in a statement according to the Times newspaper, and Brand laments the cost it would be to the taxpayer and the burden on school officials. Said he plans to challenge the decision. Rather than emerging in action with the community's resource at stake, the district will consider filing an amicus brief forthcoming case of the matter, he said. Jamie Dice, Jamie Director, Liberty Council, Liberty Director Council for the First Liberty Institute. So recently successful again in Wittenberg. Piercing moral clause in the Supreme Court. Oh, she's back. I know that's you, by the way. I knew that would happen. Well, I feel like you don't understand balls to say stuff to me on the stream, does it? Deputy General Counsel for the First Liberty Institute recently successfully litigated to the Baton Police and went across to the Supreme Court in June. Told Fox News about the same day school took down was the highest order. Said it was presumably constitutional. I don't think it is constitutional. Yeah, that's what happens when you time people out. Like you just delete everything.
That's actually why with Streamlabs, if you Streamlabs, they're a CloudBot moderator that monitors your chat. If you say something it doesn't like, it will time you out for 1 second, which isn't long enough to do anything, but it's long enough to delete all your messages, and it'll tell you to reword what you just said.
Well, you know, I may be a misogynist, but you know, I bother my house to turn to my stream, your stream every night. Yeah. Gonna be an arsehole and not do the same for me. Come to me so I can kick your ass in person. I'd like to see you try. Yeah, this really is not constitutional. I feel like you brought this on yourself. Also, seeing as you're on that other account, I expected an extra like, by the way. But knowing you probably didn't even get the first account. Which, to be honest, I wouldn't be shocked. Oh, you wait for what? I mean, I might not even join your stream. I might just leave it.
You're in deep shit, mate.
I might not even join our stream. Fuck it. I'll just join afterwards. Just to be a dick. Japanese. Japan resumed. And the minute you go and find your lights won't work, that'll be your only warning. She's waiting for you. Because I'm on the can. You've been on the can for that long, have you? Fun.
On one of those days that she's having, dude, it's yeah, it ain't nice.
Oh. Yeah. I can at least get that extra light then. Japanese resumed commercial whaling after 31 years. Fucking.
They never stopped.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Go
we
fuck
was
yourself.
catching down. Oh, no, what's he on about? Poop
Oh.
fling at you. Damn.
To be honest, you would if you fucking could right now.
My
To be
girl's
honest.
a monkey, confirmed.
To be honest, I'm pretty sure you probably could if you would. Oh, we can't read that article. All the other articles are off in that newspaper then. You know the Bog of Eternal Strength? Eternal Stench? Oh, we got a dislike at least. I know who that is. You dislike my stream? I don't blame her. Bog of Eternal Strength. Thug punches woman to the ground in shocking brawl between two couples in shopping centre car park. In a shocking moment, a thug punches woman to the ground during a brawl between two couples in a shopping centre car park. The brawl happened at outside a Marcus Man and store at the One Shop Centre in Birmingham. Footage shows an older woman in a hat hitting a woman with blonde hair before the man with her launches a flurry of punches at the hat winning woman and her male companion. I mean, technically the woman does sound like fucking fling arms at him first, so I mean, in a way,
Yeah.
if she didn't want to join the fight, she shouldn't have started to join the fight, should she?
Nope.
No.
I feel like it's kind of her own fault on that one. Have you heard that Star Wars girl's sister passed away? No. A woman's wrath has no bounds. Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't I?
Oh, you'll see, all right. Dude.
Yeah, I'll see, but she won't.
Oh, damn. Okay. We're going there already.
Yeah, I was asking a question. You just randomly fell asleep. No, so I woke you up, did I? So that annoyed you, did it? Well, that's... I woke you up in time for your stream, it's probably not going to happen. Well, I both turn up to yours every night, so, you know, you can't exactly complain here, can you? Oh, you suck. And you don't. It's awful, man. I feel like this is going forever. Because we're... Oh, and isn't sucking Blind Girl's job? Exactly. That's why she said. That's why I said she didn't suck. The clip was posted to Facebook by Leon Garden on Friday. He said, I think a lot of people have already seen this already, but we need to find this guy. Why? I mean, at the end of the day, it's effectively 2-on-1 here, isn't it? I mean, one's not playing about today. The video sounds like the older woman appearing to swipe the blonde-haired woman across the face. And then emerges the man who smacks the older man in the face, sending him to the ground, then attacks the older woman. Wait, so the older woman was the one that started the fight, and then they're claiming that the older woman was the victim now. What? Doesn't make sense to me, does it?
Probably.
Like, what?
Yeah. Quick side note, Roland Bear, if you're in the chat here, I can't type any response to you, or I can't say any response to you. I am in heavy traffic.
I think Shucker understands my pain. No, I'm pretty sure we've all had fucking bad hours for 1 point. Yeah. The woman defends herself as much as possible, even flings into the car door. The thing about this report is we're getting the report out of context. Yeah, we don't know what happened between these people, so we don't know why they're kicking off like that. The blonde-haired woman gets involved in the fight as the three scrap behind the blue mini as the older man gets up to join the melee. And the young man punches the older woman to the ground, but is flipped over by the woman as the bizarre brawl continues. This is more kind of like a stupid fucking thing just to like just fucking leave it, to be honest. I would like. Because we don't fucking know what happened there, do we? Yeah, I'm getting the middle finger now. Our job is to add fuel to the fire. The young man should be talking to the woman while she is on the ground before the older man intervenes once more. The older woman tries to hold onto the young man by grabbing his arm around his groin. The older man lands a punch on the young man's head before he is dragged to the floor by the young thug. See, why is he the only one being declared as a thug then? I mean, they're all fighting each other. I mean, why the fucking hell is he the one being declared a thug here?
Because he doesn't fit the political narrative.
Yeah, but neither should the old man.
I don't know.
And the old man is attacked by the young man, and again, another woman with black hair appears to try to intervene. He's clearly a thug because he's white, but then so is the old man. The old man's white as well, isn't he? It's kind of hard to tell. I wonder what that Karras guy is up to. Why do you care? The young couple then appeared to be carrying on attacking the older Jew, with black-haired women trying to shield the older woman. This video has caused so many comments. Wouldn't you like to know? Because what's the story in Balamoni? Tell us so people go. Yeah. Nobody else is going to get it, are they? And the video has so many comments, but some saying the young man's behavior was distasteful. Chris Barlow said there is no need for that sort of violence towards an elderly couple. Don't care what the reason is. But the man on the argument they hit old people disgraceful. To be honest, it doesn't even look that old in the video. So my really enemies I'd be after their blood totally disgraceful. Not fearful.
1 second.
Yeah, but one thing the young man was justified in hitting the elderly couple. I'm gonna tell this. Am I the only one who thinks it's fair play? Didn't any of you watch the video? The old woman clearly hit out, and the blonde hit the blonde. No, yeah, she hit them first, so therefore, fair game. Obviously, we don't know what the fucking hell they did. That's the problem. But to call only one person out of this a thug, I think is wrong. Yeah, the man was protected. Which one is better? One for Blind Girl, two for Sky. Yeah. No comment. I'm not coming from you, and that's rather ironic. Saying who reads better. Yeah, the man was protecting his woman, and they were fighting back anyway. So if you hit me, you're getting hit back. I wouldn't care how old you are. Claire Ainslow added. Neil Ainscow added. His girlfriend was punched first, and he reacted to that. He was trying to get away from that woman. She got hold of his t-shirt and kept hitting him. I'm sorry, but you can't hit a man and expect to get nothing back. I agree. To be fair, his girlfriend was punched first. The old lady looks like she was pulling his t-shirt. I mean, if someone's trying to attack me, I have the right to use reasonable force, which I think is in this video. He's not yet known who filmed the clip. West Midlands police say they are not aware of the brawl. Right. I've got 2 dislikes now. I wonder who they're from. I think we know who they're from. Oh well. Once I guess. It's probably the last article of the day.
No worries.
Dog has the best time to celebrate pool party. Special pool party to celebrate his birthday. Dog had the best time at his pal's special pool party held to celebrate his birthday. Black Lady, a chocolate Labrador, turned 7 on Tuesday on his doggy daycare. Lucky Puppy in Mavie, Michigan, threw a party for him.
Damn.
What?
No, it's just weird. It's got to be Americans. Of course it was. Sorry for it.
What's
Well,
wrong with throwing your puppy a party?
Nothing, I guess.
It's a bit sad, isn't it?
A little bit.
Although I never actually thrown my dog a party, but he did get a plate at Thanksgiving.
Really?
To be fair, they probably didn't throw the dog a party. They decided to throw a party and use the dog as an excuse.
Yeah, it could
I'm
have
not
been.
bringing carrots, of course you are. Of course you are. Not sure how it is, isn't it? Imagine my shock. No. All of Berkeley's friends got together for his birthday party. And splashed around in bone-shaped pool that appears to be specifically made for dogs. Some can be seen lipping in the pool, others chilling out in the shallow end, but nearly all of them are happily wagging their tails at their friend's big party. Luckily, Puppy Daycare posted a video of the party so people could wish happy birthday to Barkley. The person asked if there's any dogs that refuse to go into the water. Someone tended to dive in. Lucky Puppy Daycare said, responded saying we work on them. Happy birthday to the dog, I guess. So we're not going to read any more articles after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dum, dum, da, 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 da.
I guess it's kind of chilling time, I guess, because there's absolutely nothing going on after this stream. Nothing at all.
What time is it? Oh, holy crap.
It's yeah. Hang on. It's 11:25 your way, isn't it, Scotsman?
Yep.
Yeah.
11:25. So this is bullshit for the last 5 minutes now.
Do, 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 do.
Did you make sure her real account was untimed out before you did that, or no?
Okay. It was more than 5 minutes ago.
Can I just say there's puppy videos on the uploaded under that account that she just used?
Yeah. What can I say? Yeah, then. Anyway, chilling time, Green Thunder.
I have to find it. Give me a second. Seriously, one of these days I gotta show you how long and stupid this thing is. Paste. Every Wednesday I do a live stream.
I thought you meant to take the beans there. Well, you're lucky. This one won't get timed out. Yeah, stop the Green Thunder, Trucker.
Pumpkin Trucker channel, almost daily dash cams. Be honest, no, I have not been paying too much attention to my chat for the last few hours. I have been in nothing but rush hour the entire afternoon, so yeah, not much I could do.
Yeah, if you're driving, so that's fair enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, then, guess we're gonna have to end the stream there, I think, because there's no one else looking to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, all hell be well. No business ever carrying a bunch of cunts. Goodbye.